to pee one time and I had to wait for the cramps to go away. And if you're pregnant or you've been pregnant or you have a wife, girl, whatsoever who's been pregnant, you know when we have to pee, you gotta run to the bathroom and go pee. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Tarawallie family. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you're new here, please subscribe. Today I'm doing a video on things you need to know about pregnancy, but specifically what I have experienced in my second pregnancy that I did not experience in my first pregnancy. Cause this pregnancy is so different, and I always say if this was my first pregnancy, I probably would not have gotten pregnant anymore. Yeah, that 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒 would have been my first and my last. But anyway, let's get into it. Like I said, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment, check out our previous videos. Let us know what types of videos you guys want to see on the channel. But let's get into it. The first thing for me is insomnia. And if you know me, you know I'm someone, I don't struggle when it comes to sleep. I can fall asleep anywhere, anytime, no problems whatsoever. But with this pregnancy, I find that in my second trimester to the third, I want to say the first 1 month in my third trimester, I was having a hard time falling asleep. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm the type of person to like lay down in less than 30 minutes, I'm knocked out. And I will go to bed. Sometimes Tommy will even fall asleep before me. Honestly, like he'll be asleep and I'm like turning around, trying to find like a comfortable spot for me to lay down. It was just a lot of things going on with that. I was like, wow, that is weird. So yeah, that was number one for me. Number two, traumatic dreams. I had to put traumatic in front because it wasn't just me laying down having a nice dream about me, I don't know, at the beach somewhere, or no, it was very traumatic. Okay, I had dreams of like someone trying to climb into the house, someone trying to kill me. Like literally dreams of me scared for my damn life. So it was that bad to the point where I did not even want to fall asleep. Like when it was nighttime, bedtime, I'm like, oh, another night. So I think it happened for like a week or two and then it stopped. I think about 2 weeks and then it stopped. But that wasn't a fun experience at all for me. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I'm not like a dreamer. Like I don't dream. I wouldn't say I don't dream at all, but I, you know, here and there I have like, I'll dream, but it's always been like fun dreams, I will say, which I don't know what they mean, but this one was crazy. And it was every single day until it stopped. Another thing for me that I experienced with this pregnancy is my foot getting so swollen to the point where the only thing I can wear right now is slippers. Like thank God for bedroom slippers, thank God for Crocs, because that's we went to the store, we got ourselves like a Crocs. They have like the warm padding in the shoes, so it helps now that it's winter time. So that's the only thing I wear every single day. I have my Crocs on. I can't fit into sandals, no shoes, nothing fits my foot right now. With 𝐏𝐑𝐄𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒, again, I did not experience that. I used to wear my shoes, all of them fit me until I literally had him. I was fine. But again, this pregnancy is quite different. Painful kicks from the baby. Yes, painful kicks, okay? I used to hear moms talk about this and say all the time, oh my gosh, I don't like, I'm not into like baby kicking in my belly. And I thought it was so crazy because again, with my first pregnancy, it was fun. I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love it. And don't get me wrong, I have enjoyed the kicks with this pregnancy too, but it's been some times where I'm like, I don't even want to feel the baby kick, because when he kicks me or he's moving around or doing whatever he's doing, I'm just in so much pain. And I remember, you know, Tommy will come home and he wants to like play with the baby, tap my belly, and I'm like, babe, don't do that, because it is freaking painful. So that was another new one for me, because I really did enjoy the kicks with 𝐷𝐷𝐄𝐈𝐈. Another one is lightning crotch, or as you will say, shooting pain in your down there. It is painful. Did not experience this with 𝐷𝐷𝐄𝐈𝐈, but this, oh my gosh, yeah. I was like, what the hell is going on? What is this? Like, this is something new. And I looked it up, and of course, if you're on TikTok, you have moms on TikTok who talk about their experience. I was like, oh, that's how you call it, lightning crotch. So that was another one. It's kind of like a sharp pain that just comes down there really quick, and very uncomfortable. And not just in your vagina, in your rectum too. Like, it comes in like weird places, so it's very weird. Leg cramps, another one. Oh my gosh, leg cramps, especially at night. If it's not me having traumatic dreams, what else did I talk about? It was me having insomnia, which for me is very strange because I love to sleep, or leg cramps. I already have leg cramps in general. Like, I feel like it just stays in my leg, honestly. But with this pregnancy, it got worse. It really got worse. It got worse to a point where I wanted to pee one time and I had to wait for the cramps to go away. And if you're pregnant, or you've been pregnant, or you have a wife, girl, whatsoever who's been pregnant, you know when we have to pee, you gotta run to the bathroom and go pee. But I had to wait for the cramps to go away. So sometimes, you know, a little drop of pee just comes out, because I don't have a choice but to, you know, but for some of it to come out, because the baby's down there pressing my bladder and all that. But yeah, leg cramps got really, 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 really bad and really uncomfortable for me. Shortness of breath. For me, this is a new one again for me, because with 𝐷𝐷𝐄𝐈𝐈's pregnancy, I don't think I was out of breath in my second trimester. With this one, I'm literally out. So you guys can tell right now, I'm out of breath from me just talking. So I feel like you have to pee, but not really. Literally feel like I have to pee, go to the bathroom, and there's nothing coming out. Or sometimes it's like a tiny drop, tiny drop. But I swear to God, the way you feel, I don't know what it is, the baby's head, whatever it is, but you feel like something is pressing down and you feel like you have to go to the bathroom. And then I go to the bathroom, again, nothing comes out, or it's a freaking tiny drop. Yeah, I still have to go through that until hopefully this baby comes out soon. A lot of pressure. I feel a lot of pressure down there, and I started feeling this pressure like early on. I did feel this, I did feel pressure with 𝐷𝐷𝐄𝐈𝐈, but it was when I almost got to my delivery point. You get what I'm saying? I think really maybe the last week of him being in my belly was when I actually started feeling pressure. But with this baby, from I want to say end of my second trimester, I started feeling a lot of pressure down there. And at one point I was like, is his head down? Like, what's going on? But when I went for my appointment, he wasn't head down yet. He was actually laying like side to side. Now he's head down, thank God. He's head down and ready for delivery. But it's just a whole bunch of weird things. I can't explain it. Skin changes. This is something I think, if not every woman goes through it, I want to say most women do. Skin changes in the sense of, like, for me, it's more of like pigmentation. My in between my legs get really dark. My underarms, I did experience this with both pregnancies, but this is something I wanted to include and mention because, like I said, most people talk about the common things like morning sickness, this and that. They don't talk about like what your skin changing color. So I'm dark skin already, but you can actually tell that I have pigments on my skin. So if you're lighter skin than me, it's gonna be even more visible than me, right? So under my arms is super dark. The side, again, in between my legs. I don't think my face got dark this time. With 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒, it was more of my face. Your shoe size. For me, my foot grew when I had 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. I've always been a size 8. So my foot grew to like a 8.5. I can even wear a 9 in some shoes. It depends to how the company makes their shoes. But I remember before having kids, I used to be a size 8 all around. If I want to buy heels, 8, sneakers 8, slides, whatever it is, size 8 is good for me. I can even send someone to go buy me shoes and I know it's gonna fit. But now it's a no. My foot grew 0.5 or 1 size up. It did. So now I wear like a 8, between an 8 to a 9. If I'm buying sneakers, I most times have to get a 9 because by the time I have, I put on my socks and wear the shoes, it's literally, it has to be a 9 for me to be comfortable. So that's another thing that happens. I've also heard some moms talk about their shoe size going down. So I guess that can happen too. But for me, my foot grew. It increased. So, and TMI, this is going to be TMI, but when you're pregnant, you produce more discharge. Yes. So you literally, if you're uncomfortable with that, you're going to have to use, which I am personally. So I use anti-liners every single day. And I think it got worse as you get to your 3rd trimester and all that. So yeah, that's as women, we already produce them anyway, but when you get pregnant, it gets worse, right? So you produce way more than you did. Nighttime sweats. Yes, when you're pregnant and after you have a baby. But let's talk about the nighttime sweats when you're pregnant. I did not experience nighttime sweat when I was pregnant with 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. I experienced it after I had him. With this one, I am experiencing it right now when I'm pregnant, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna experience it afterwards, because after you have a baby, I think all the water retention in your system, and from you just carrying a baby, you have to it has to come out, some way. And you sweating is one of the things, that's gonna happen, especially at night when you're sleeping. I sweat a lot when I sleep right now. Me and Tommy always fight when it comes to the temperature in the house, right? But surprisingly, this cold season, we've not been fighting a whole lot, because I don't even care about where the temperature is at, because I'm just always hot. I'm always hot. So usually, if I remember to last year or so, in the winter time, I'll probably like the heater to be around maybe 72 to 73, right? And Tommy, I want to say 73, and Tommy will probably put it down to 72 or 71, and we'll have these arguments like, oh, why are you playing with the da-da-da-da-da? But this time around, I don't even go to bed with clothes on 99% of the time. I usually just have my sports bra, and my underwear, and I go to bed. So yeah, that's another strange thing when it comes to me too. Even Tommy had to make a comment when it comes to that. He was like, "Are you not cold?" Because I will wear short my summer PJs in the house, come downstairs, and downstairs in this house is way colder than upstairs, and he will be like, babe, are you not cold? You should cover yourself. And I'm like, I'm actually freaking hot right now. Pregnancy brain. Yes, pregnancy brain is really a thing, guys. If you think it's just a myth, I really believe it's a thing, and I've experienced it with both pregnancies. You really just blank out, you know? So let's say if I did not do this, write down my points, and I'm just sitting in front of a camera, I'll probably just be like, what am I gonna say next? So now I find myself writing everything down because I don't want to forget. If I have something in mind this second, if I don't write it down, let's say I want to tell Tommy what was on my mind, the next 2 minutes or so, or probably even 1 minute, I don't remember what I wanted to say. So pregnancy brain is a thing. Okay, now this one I feel like takes the cake when it comes to the weird things I've experienced with this pregnancy. I feel like this one that I'm about to say takes the cake for it all, because I'm like, what the hell? I have no hair growing on my leg. Literally less than a month ago, I was taking a shower and I'm like, I'm like, I don't see any hair on my leg. Like, what's going on? So I don't know what that is about. And I'm not even gonna say, oh, it's because the baby is gonna have a lot of hair, because again, with 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒, he had a lot of hair when he was born, but I still had hair growing on my leg. Like I remember still shaving and all that. Even the hair under my arms or down there, it's not growing the way it usually grows. So the ones on my legs, for that one, it's just non-existent at all. So that takes the cake for me, because I'm like, what the hell? So we're gonna have to see when he's born, if it goes back to it growing, you know, what ends up happening. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna end this video here. I don't want to make this video too long. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something from it. If you're pregnant, share your experience with me. What is something you've never heard about that's happening to you, or even if it's out there, just share your experience. How's pregnancy going so far? Or if you're thinking of getting pregnant and you learned something from this video, leave me a like and a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.